Okay, so we're ready for part three. Three. Let's see, zero was the introduction, one was the scaffolding, two was the sanding, so three is the buffing. For the buffing, if you recall from the last video, we're going to go ahead and continue using our rotary tool. I did dust it off with the brush a little because it was so dusty. And so we are going to be utilizing this tool. It is a little spongy-like thing, but not really. It's like feltish, I guess. I think it's for buffing. We're going to use it for buffing. And what we're going to do is run over everywhere where we sanded in the last video. We're going to run over with this where we can. Some areas you'll see we can't. We want to do it very lightly. Any little bitty minor divots that are there will buff out. And this will smooth it in and get rid of that angry badger look. So what we're going to do is add this one in there. So let's unscrew the little lid, slide in the tool. We want to leave a little bit of room there. So there we go. All right, now this one, like I said, we're going to go over anywhere on the model where we have roughness, and stuff. And you'll see that it kind of blurs it or smears it, but it's actually the friction is kind of melting like that very top surface layer a little bit of the model to smooth it out some. It doesn't melt it because it doesn't get all over this end. This end will stay pretty clean. We will still use the brush just in case we come across areas that are like really dusty. I mean, I did dust it off, but geez, there's so much dust from that last one. We had so much sanding and sculpting and fixing and stuff, but you'll see it'll make a big difference. So let's go ahead and let's get started with that. I'm going to move the camera back to like what we had before. So I'm going to scoot in my big old fat body. I'm going to scoot it on in so that we can turn this camera down. And I probably should turn on some lights. It's going to get real bright. So that we can see what I'm doing here. I think maybe if I take this, there may be a little strobing effect going on with some of these lights because I am printing a mount for the tripod. When I get to painting, I'm going to need to use the tripod. My camera woman decided she doesn't want to be the camera woman anymore. So, if she doesn't want to be the camera woman, then I can't make her be the camera woman. Let's see, what is that going to do? Is it going to make it so it's so bright over there that we can't see anything? I don't know. So let's go ahead and see. This does brighten up this area a little bit more than what we were dealing with before. Just ignore the big bright thing over there. Hopefully it does not inframe. Let's move it down to where we're working. So one side of her is pretty well lit. The other side is really in shadow. I may be able to correct that though. I do have another light right over here. Oh, knock stuff down. Wow, look at me go. I'm good at that. All right. So, yeah, well, okay, let's see. Let's take this. Oh, I've already turned on the light. Let's just move it like this to see if we can get... Okay, so we've got some light on both sides now. But right here where the camera's facing, unfortunately, it's pretty darn dark. But it's the best I can do. So let's get started with this process here. We're going to go ahead and turn it on and hit the go button. Go button. And I'm going to start right... really? Yeah. Wish I had some better light. So, okay, looking at the video and trying to do this at the same time is a little difficult. So I'm going to start right in here where there's some sanding. And I'm just going to just sand it in a little. Pull down my glasses a little again. And I'm just going to go in there and I'm just going to sand it. And you'll know if you got it right because that little angry badger look will go away. You might end up seeing that you didn't do so great on the getting rid of the divots. In which case, just sand over it and sand over it and just keep going over it. It will wear them down a little bit. You don't need it perfect, but you need it kind of close. So here we go, and I've covered everything. She is done. See, that wasn't very long at all. She has been smoothed from head to toe, and she's finished. We are completed with all of the prep work. Now only thing left would be the repair of the model itself, which is the final part. I'm going to move this back up and say, hey, super duper, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we have our pretty model that is all smooth and nice. She's all done, and we can say woohoo on her. We might want to rinse her off and dry her off again, just to get any of the powder that might still be on there off. But otherwise, she is complete, and we need to do the repair on the back. And we have that other model to repair as well. So I'll see you in the next video where we do some repair work. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.